this. It's like 12, and I think I'm crashing out. Like, uh, I really am going insane right now in Christmas, and now I find something about my crush having someone else. It's really silly, but I've been holding on to that person. Like the last thread, I've been holding on to that person just to feel better about myself. Maybe that's why I feel worse every time. Like shit. Like fucking shit, man. I really am crashing out. I'm tweaking. I'm just going like cuckoo. Like I cannot sleep. Like fuck this shit. My phone isn't even charging. Look at this shit, man. It's okay. It's December 28th. There's still like, let's just say, oh, it's December 28th now. Okay, tomorrow will be December 29th, 30, 31. So 29, 30. Yeah, on Monday. And it's January 1 on Tuesday. So, I really need school. Oh my god. I'm gonna feel like this. I, when when something gets taken away from you, your routine, the people that you're constantly you socialize with, I'm just left with nothing, man. Since December 20, it's like, oh god. I finished my theses, my everything, my pretty much all of my subjects are done. All I have to do is fucking practice teaching. And why do I still feel like I'm gonna die every single day? I feel like shit every single day, ever since, man. Like, oh my god. I need validation. I need fucking attention. I need people. I'm trying to connect with my friend Charles, and I fucking blew it. You know what? I even I like what it how do I word this? I asked, yeah, I pretty much begged him to fucking play table tennis with me in the mall because that's where it's like free, It's like, you can play with it. You can play in the mall. Oh, what was that? You can play in the mall for free and stuff. And that was on Monday, and for some reason, that I asked him. We pretty much planned that day just just to play like 2 days before, and I asked him, and on Monday I didn't even fucking wear the fucking equipment or fucking outfit for playing fucking ping pong, man. Fuck. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? That's like, I had the realization that I was just, I was so guilty because we couldn't even play properly because there's like a security guard that's just chastising us. He's not even tormenting, but he was telling me that I need to wear shoes, and I just didn't, man. I just wore fucking sandals like fucking Jesus, you know? Fuck, like what the fuck is wrong with me? And we replan, and it's supposed to be tomorrow, which is Saturday, and he cancels. It's not his fault, but I still feel guilty. Oh my god, I cannot. Okay. I still feel guilty. Why? Because I don't know, man. Like, I'm left with nothing but dust. It's like right now, my feelings are just. It's like, I don't know, man. I played Dota for like 3 games after my class. That's like my last class with Amy, my Chinese student, and it was pretty shit. Like the last game I had, that was like the cherry on top. Not because I lost, but cherry on top because it's an actual cherry on top. It's sweet, and it's a victory when I didn't even have to do anything. I get carried. That's how easy you could win if you have a good carry, or if you have like a necessarily good team, then you would fucking win. Why am I blaming myself onto the incompetence of my teammates? Like shit. Like, is there anything more that I can do? I get that. I'm aware of that. But, you know, I still lost. I'm getting fat again. I'm having body dysmorphia. I see I want that body. I want to do this, but I can't put the work. I am just stuck. This feels like back in pandemic. I was literally fucking 17, 18, 19 at the time. And it was just so stunted. Like I cannot go through that ever again. Like right now, I really am just surviving this because I know that, you know, because I really can't trust myself right now. I lash out to my parents, to everybody, you know, in real life. Well, thank God I got no friends in real life because it's only my family that gets it. You know, I try to, you know, I just become a fucking asshole of a son, talking back and, you know, just being a fucking asshole in general because I really feel like shit. There's no justification. There's no excuse. It's just, you know, it's just the explanation is being I feel like shit. I feel like I have nothing to do. I feel like, you know, it's everybody's having fun except me. I feel like I can't have anything, you know, even though it's just you know, I can't even take it. I'm just looking at it. I'm just having delusions, having fucking, you know, maladaptive daydreaming for the past days. I guess when I do that, that's like one of the things that I realized. When I do a maladaptive daydreaming, you know, that's when it goes bad. I think, you know, that's how it's bad for me, because it's like my my nervous system, or I guess, you know, like the psychological part, or trying to achieve homeostasis, you know, to balance out all the negative stuff that's happening in my brain. It starts, I mean, it desperately tries to make a delusion for myself to make me feel better, but it doesn't make me feel better. As a whole, there's no fulfillment. When I am in the middle of maladaptive daydreaming, it feels good. It really feels good. You know, when I am in the middle of it, and I realize that I am in one, you know, you do realize it. It is still you. You know, you're formulating your words. You talk to yourself. You're in that scenario. You have other people. There's like this person that you like, that they're there, or you know, you're their boyfriend and stuff, and it's like just one of the most basic daydreaming, you know, because it's to make you feel good, and I don't want to go like that again. And my phone, I just told you, it's not fucking charging. The original cord is is broken. You know, I kind of like I threw it. I just blow it off. Now I don't know what to fucking do. I just want to feel tired, I guess. Tomorrow I'll be stuck in here again. In the morning, I guess, in the day, it's not so bad, really. Like, I have things to do in the house, and, you know, I can cook stuff, or this little, like, food. I love reheating the fucking spaghetti that I made, you know? That's, like, one of the things that, you know, it's not bad. You know, those are the things that I can do in the morning, but shit, like, fucking shit. It's not the social media, it's just me. I am really in a bad state right now. Like my stomach, it's like having, you know, when you're having like butterflies in your stomach. I feel that right now, but it's not a feel good feeling. It's a, like, you know, the TikTok thing is like impending doom. I don't feel like I'm dying, but I feel like, you know, I feel like I am dying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dying from certain causes. It's like I'm going to fucking explode right now. I feel like I'm gonna have a, a I'm gonna do a bad decision and shit. I already feel like shit, like mentally. But looking at a mirror, looking at this fucking hair, makes me it just doesn't work anymore. I need a haircut. Or I guess, I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I feel like it feels shitty. I hate it. I don't want to cry on camera. I'm just, trying to get the words out. It's just so painful trying to just scream quietly. Because I don't understand what I'm feeling, man. I'm sweaty right now. It's like 12:10. It's 12:10 a.m. and I'm 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 trying to regulate my feelings right now. I'm trying to alleviate what I'm feeling. Like shit, fuck. What is happening? Like I should be chill guy. Why am I not chill guy right now? I cannot sleep. I don't want to sleep because I feel like my body will be sore again tomorrow, and I don't even know, man. Like relieving myself is like you know nothing feels good anymore. I just said that. What the fuck? Fuck. Oh god. Another thing, I think I just have to get fast through this. It's just that I'm turning 22 next year, and that age is just I just feel old. You know what I mean? I just feel old, and I'm not like if this is what I have to go through after I graduate, then I'm so cooked. I'm just so cooked, man. Like I have nothing else to do here. I have no fucking friends in real life and online. Let's not forget about that. I've already accepted that pretty much I'm really just a neurodivergent boy, and I do things on my own. I accept that, and I can't really have like an array or have a roster of friends that I could just call and have connections with. But it's getting really hard to get past through these crash out, breakdown moments. I mean, I think I am getting through it right now. I'm pulling through. At least I'm trying to talk myself through it. That's like fucking sad. But I'm trying to make this into a video journal. This is a fucking real video journal. Like, and every time I try to, what do you call this? Like, hold back. I'm like, shit, man. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I should not hurt myself. I'm not hurting myself. I'm just talking. Let's try to talk ourselves to this one. Like, what the fuck do I want to do? Okay, what am I looking forward to? Nothing. Pretty much nothing. Because I feel like January 1. I think the enrollment will be like, what the fuck? Okay, the enrollment would be, I don't know, like second week. Yeah, second week of no, it's like third week of January. So I still have so much shit to do. I mean, no, not so. I have so much time. Like I cannot, man. Like I'm just gonna be at home. I have to learn how to use Excel so I could be equipped when I actually teach. I'm not scared of the teaching internship. Really, I'm not scared. You know, like that's just something that that I just have to pull through for the day. But these feelings, man, the feelings I'm feeling right now, it's shit. It's fucking shit. It's trying to burst out of me. And then, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't want to smoke. Like, it's like 12 a.m., man. Like, shit. I don't want to get nicotine stain. Like, it's shit. Man, my teeth is already yellowish. I'm not about to get more stain in this rack. It's shit, man. What am I supposed to do? Looking forward for the fucking spaghetti to get eaten for the third day tomorrow. I am gonna eat that because tomorrow is dialysis day, and my dad is driving the car, of course. You know, that's what he does now. I think, yeah, yeah. Now, I don't have anything tomorrow. I already thought that I'm gonna be playing table tennis with my friend Charles tomorrow, but you know he canceled, and I respect that. I don't blame him or anything, but you know I just wish like that's the only thing that I'm gonna be looking for. Even it's just one thing, it's impactful. You know what I mean? It's impactful because if I thought of playing table tennis with him tomorrow, it's in the mall. You know, I'm gonna be meeting new people, and I'm gonna be socializing with my friend. You know, it's good. It's good for me. More than any day, more than any time, I need a fucking friend right now. Like, shit, should I go and contact the friend that I blocked out of spite? Because, fuck, man. What is he gonna do? Chastise me, torment me again? For, he's gonna block me back because he's petty like that. I'm not petty like that. I'm just prideful. I think I just have so much pride that, even if I'm fucking suffering, I just let that person to find me again. And not, why is my fucking forehead go like that? Like, it's. Oh, the armpit reveal. Yeah, I think I'm good. Nah. I mean, I got chocolate right now, but for some reason, I feel like I eat it in a way that I suck it like that. I use the tip of my tongue to like melt and like you know glide it. Oh, what a mercy. I have nothing to look forward on. It's I don't know, man. I have accepted that you know I have accepted that I'll be no, that I'll be alone. In loneliness there is I mean in being alone there's loneliness and freedom. There is both. And I constantly feel the loneliness. It's just that how it affected me how it affected me in over the years is very familiar to me. When the feeling goes back, just like now, usually in December, my my mental state is really not that great. And this December, it started to manifest, and I started to notice the pattern of it. So, what I'm trying to say, like, the past 2 Decembers, they're pretty much the time that I really had bad trauma, bad experiences that I was just trying to survive from. And now, I'm trying not, my motto for 2025 is no more survival mode. That's like, but now, no, I really have great pattern recognition. So the things that I've been feeling, the experiences that I have experienced, is like, you know, it's coming back to me this December. And I also found that, people from TikTok, my age, they come back. Like this one, it had like a caption like coming back from college for a Christmas break. It's like, is it normal to feel insane? Or, it's like everybody's feeling insane. Like my age, this is new. And someone commented, it's like, she's like, you will always have that feeling after they graduate, but it's only on weekends. Like, I don't even know, man. It's like I'm trying to make myself feel better. I have my resources here, and I try to make myself feel beautiful to my own eye because that's how it matters. That's how it should matter. I'm not trying to get validation from anybody but myself. It's not even validation. When I see myself and something looks ugly when I tell myself that part of me or that feature of me is ugly, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad like that. But when I already feel like shit in the first place, it already, it's like a domino effect where I immediately just feel bad about everything, my physical appearance, and my physical, especially my physical appearance. So it's really that. That's like one of the cons of having yourself. It's so biased. You know, the reason why I'm alone, and the reason why you know I'm struggling right now is because of me. This is my fault, and I understand that. But I can't, like when I did that mistakes. I did my mistakes where it got me now. I did not know. I was not even aware. Like shit. But now, of course, I'm fucking aware. And it's still the same stuff. I'm the only one. I only have one fucking ego, man. And I only have one self. I think I've already discussed the difference. You know what I mean? Like, the thing, like, if my ego does something bad, myself is still, I mean, that ego that did something bad is still part of myself. I wouldn't really notice it unless I'm another person, or I wouldn't notice it. One, you know, like, what do you call this? Like, so immediately, I would realize it, like, I don't know, like a year after, a couple of months after, when I've really have had like reflections of what I did, or because of what happened to me. Now, this is the now. So it's shit. It's hard. It really is hard living like this. I think if I was somebody else, this is still biased. When I say I put myself into another perspective, it's like this is to feel myself better. Why the fuck am I contradicting myself? Okay, let's say I'm in another person, and when I look at myself in another person's shoe, I would say that, you know, this person Leica. Oh shit. Yeah, this person, Leica, that person Leica. He he seems to be, what do you call this? Like, he knows what he wants, and he knows what he doesn't want, and I think that he already has it figured out. That's what I would think. You know what I mean? Because when someone is weird or silly, or when someone is, I don't know, like showing signs that they're much better in solitude, or they just enjoy their own company as such, it's not like they have a choice. Really, it's not like they have a choice. That's what the other person or the other perspective is failing to see. You know, I am forced to live like this since I was born, since I'm an only child, and it's like it's really been hard ever since I was an adolescent, or yeah, is it? Let's just say a young adult, because I started having signs of you know really lacking of socialization and feeling like I should belong to somebody else. That's why I was just really having the insecurity of just being with myself. I wanted to have friends. I craved in having friends. I craved to having connections, to be part of a friend group, to be part of a squad, to be part of a circle. I crave that until now. You know what I mean? I want, when I see something fun, or a you know a circle that's already just, they're all settled and really comfortable with comfortable together. I want that, and I want to be part of that, even though I am in no place, or I just, you know what I mean? It's just theoretical, hypothetical, because I crave it. I envy people who has it. I'm not jealous of them. I just envy what they have. I want that, but I'm not ready to take it. I'm not taking it from you because it's not. It's not quantifiable. Let's just say when you're jealous of someone having a material thing, you know, something material, then it is quantifiable. You can take it. That's jealousy. What am I saying? So yeah, that's that, and I think it just roots down to that. And now I really cannot fathom that in less than in three no Jennifer in like 4 months I'll be turning 22, and you know it's already a problem with me really getting being really envious of other people's lives because I because of social media, like shit, because of social media. I get really insecure when I see these people having fun, expressing themselves, having friends. You know what I mean? Like hanging out with them, friends, really having, quality time, laughing with their friends, doing really fun, silly stuff with other people, even though they're not friends. You know what I mean? Having connections, doing or being in that place, such a beautiful place, such fucking garden. I get the song now, like such a pretty house. The No Surprises songs, it sucks. It just you just feel like you have nothing. That's how it feels like. You have nothing. You can't take what they have. It's just yearning again. I hate that word. Yearning, not for just someone. It's worse. Yearning. What the fuck is happening? Like, am I? Yeah, yearning in a way that's like, you're yearning for a better life, which you shouldn't be, because I'm talking to myself. By the way, I'm making myself an example. I'm already 22, and like 2024 is has really great impact in my development as a person. Just like I said, I've had many self actualizations. I think this year I've had few. Yeah, I've had really few that I hated. Few moments that I really hated myself. This fucking fan. Hold on. It's getting too much now. It's fucking cold now. I've had few where I hated myself. I'm pretty sure that I love myself more than I hated myself this year. I realized a lot of stuff that made me love my life, and made me just stay in the moment. And those were the times where I had something to do, or where I had reason to procrastinate. Get you don't get the pleasure of doing something else when you have to do something more important, like having to study for a test, and you play a game. That feels so good. That's like that's jerking off, or you know what I mean, like for a reason. That's something. But after the exam, you don't you don't got no exam anymore, and you play void. You experience the void itself. It sucks. It really does. And the thing is, I've been depressed, and let's just say I have I've had a handful event, or why did I say that? I've been self-diagnosing and stuff. You know, it's pretty normal. It's just getting the awareness. I could have every mental illnesses, but its sole purpose is just for me to be aware of what are the possible symptoms and such. They're my feelings. I'm not self-diagnosing to harm myself. That's just a term. I'm being aware of the symptoms in a way. I'm not. relating them, or you know, like directly relating them to myself or to what I'm feeling, but I am aware of those. You know what I mean? And like, it really sucks living like this. I don't know, man. It's like the same feeling again. When I was younger, like 3 years ago, I've always told myself that I would be 100% happier if I lived a different life. And that's still true. Fuck me, man. It's still true, man. I mean, it does get better. Let's just say, let's just put out to all the people that might be watching this. I mean, I get like 3 viewers for, and I'm pretty sure it's just me, but it does get better. You know, I think if let's have some motivational moment where, let's say you're like way younger than me, 16, 15, 14, 16, 17, 18, and you feel like your life is going nowhere, and going into the future, thinking about the future, and really feel anxious about what's going to happen is inevitable. I cannot say, or I cannot tell you, I cannot mandate you to not think of the future. I mean, I cannot simply just say, don't think about the future. Nah, no, it's really not that. But instead, I'm just gonna tell you that it does get better. Nothing gets better in your life. It's like everything gets better in your life if you get better yourself. And that's also inevitable. When you grow, you would realize that the problem that you're worried about is going to be solved. None other but you. There's really no Prince Charming. There's no knight in shining armor, knight shining armor, prince. There's no, I don't know, like a fairy. There's really there's subliminal like thoughts that you're gonna be saved by somebody that's not real, because it's just you. It really is you. That's why I say it gets better, because when you solve things for yourself, yeah, you solve things for yourself. No, you solve things by yourself for yourself. Then you're just gonna go into a ladder where you grow, and when you encounter again those problems, I guess it's easier. And for me, right now, it's hard. It really is hard, but at least I'm aware now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not ought to do something else because I'm not, I'm just confused with what I'm feeling right now. Is that? But what I'm telling you is that, you know, I really, like, these days, I've always thought of just, it sucks to think about what should have, what would have, what could have happened, or what could I have, no, what could have, could I have, what could have I had, or what would have I had, something like that. If I had that, if I happened to experience that, if I had that, it's miserable, especially for me. I just feel miserable thinking about that. It's just justifying that you are a failure, or it's just. Hold on, man. The wind is like fucking up my. The fuck. It's just justifying the fact that you are you want something better, but you're lazy enough to do anything about it. You're just thinking about the possible things. Or, keyword, the potential. Potential is bullshit. Not unless it's in science, but you know, the use of the phrase that with that potential you could do this, with that potential you could do that. I saw some potential. It's really superficial, you know. In many contexts, of course, you know, potential is potential. Potential energy is potential energy. The when you see someone's potential, that means that that's how you see them, that's how you want them to be, but they're unaware of that. For them, when they get aware of what you see in them and their goals and their dreams and what they actually want to do is far from that, then it's not going to be achieved. It's really not. It's less likely to get achieved. So, you know like, I really had bad grades when I was in first year. Not because I it was hard, but because I was just lazy. I didn't like everything. I was just mad, it was I didn't care about things. It was online. I'm not trying to justify it with those reasons, but those are the stuff that was me at the time. So I accept that 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 version of me in my first year really blew up my grades. Like, he really blew up my GPA. For the first year, I think I have two, 2 point. I think it's 2 point something GPA. It sucks. I swear. It just, I cannot recover from that. But it's okay. It's like, that's the thing. You cannot just say that maybe if I would do that, I would get a Latin honor now that I'm fourth year. I don't do that. I don't really. It's not like I don't care. Of course I care. Of course I care, about the things, about the achievements. Except that it would just, make me more miserable. That's just one of the things that would make me feel more secure about, you know, I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove that I'm good academically to the people around me, to prove that I am actually intelligent. No, it's always been like that, and I think that's one of my strengths, that I just don't mind. I just don't mind not achieving in the conventional setting. What I'm trying to achieve is how to get skinny, how to get really secure, you know, to be fucking happy. I guess that's what I'm. That's what I wanna. That's what I want, to have friends, because achievements, like especially academics, it's a reflection of your perseverance and your consistency and your discipline with yourself. That's why you get good grades. But that's not gonna dictate anything. It really is just, you know, it's gonna dictate how you were in your college days, how you are, academically, how you are following a system, how you are obeying a system. It's pretty much that. That's me. That's just me. That's how I understand it. That's how I comprehend this stuff. But there's something more to that. Even though you know I want to be in the academe, maybe I would want to be a psychology professor, even though my program right now is far from it. It's okay. It's just the things that I kind of thrive for. But I think it really depends with the person on what they think matters in their life. It's not just about priorities, especially when you're like older. You have children, so of course your children are your priorities because they're young. They need time. They need love. They need resources. They need money. You know what I mean? For them to thrive. Because having a child, you put that child in the world, so you don't really expect them to give back when they're older. Because in the first place, it's really just, when you think about it logically, it's like when you put another human being that has a potential, or has in the future, of course. So that's what I'm saying, the potential that has a potential to, it has a free will, and when it grows out, it's someone like you. It has a potential to do good or to do bad, to do good to other people, to do good to themselves, or to do bad to themselves and to other people and stuff. So really, that's, you control that. You pretty much just spawn another human being in the world. So it's you need to put your time with that. That's why I'm trying to tell you that it is a priority. That child is a priority. But what I'm trying to say about these priorities, or what things matter, is that what really matters when you're an adult, it is mental health, of course. And one of those is feeling secure about yourself, feeling, you know, not feeling good every time, feeling like you're neutral. I just want to feel neutral. Feel neutral. Feel, not see things in a neutral standpoint. That's a whole different ass thing. Why am I being woke? Anyway, because when I feel neutral, it's like I have point of view from, both on my own shoe into the others, or to the shoe that when I am not a man, like not like myself like now, and to when I am more relaxed, and you know I can really control my emotions, and I can really control how I'm gonna treat the people around me. That's how being neutral is, right? For me, of course. And regulating emotions, like talking like this, it really gets exhausting. And I just really want to be in my zone, even though I'm alone, and like I'm just being with myself all the time. I saw my family, I saw my mom, even though I'm an asshole to her these days lately, because I cannot just, there are things that triggers me. Like she does, the things that she does that triggers me, and it's all me. It's all my fucking fault that I'm just being a difficult little cunt. I have so much issues, and I'm trying to resolve them by myself. That's why it's so hard. You know, maybe I should try. No, I cannot. That's what I'm telling you. Even though the self and ego are two different things, but they are one. The ego, my ego and myself are one. So to, when I just tell myself, or tell my, if it's just me and I tell my ego, the person that just has so much freedom and being an asshole to everybody, I would tell them, ego, don't be a fucking asshole. My ego would be like, yeah, of course. I would not be an asshole because that's what happened. I would feel bad after. So it still damages us both. But I cannot. It's literally impossible. When you get triggered, your ego gets inflated. Your ego does something that makes him an ego. You are annoyed by something. You are triggered by something. That's why you became an asshole. And the self really can't regulate that, like in the middle of it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm already sleepy, so I guess I'm still gonna post this because it's a waste of space. It's been 43 minutes, man. So what am I gonna feel about the crush? Person that I like, an internet person that I like, having someone else. You know what I mean? Like, it's shit, but it's okay. Is it though? I'm still torn on how do I get myself to hate, or to less hate my life, or this is already my life. I need to gaslight myself to make myself believe that it is not that damn bad. It's not that damn sad. It's not that damn miserable. It's not that damn depressing. Stop looking at the people's social medias where I feel envious. Do I need to stop doing that? Maybe I should. I think that's because that's the problem that I have right now. Ongoing problem, pretty much since I was born. I have not resolved that problem. So should I unfollow the person? Okay, let's think. Let's get our thinking hats. If I unfollow them, it's like It's like, I don't know, a part of me disappeared. And pretty much I'm still gonna stalk and see. I can find someone else. Maybe I should. I think I should. Or am I just preoccupied by that? Because I have literally nothing to do. When I have, when I'm busy or preoccupied, it's like I don't even notice them. I don't even, look at the account, stock, and this is mega unemployed behavior. I mean, I am employed part time. It's already 12. If I follow, would it have an impact in my life? Yeah, actually, yeah. Because I wouldn't have to see or be curious. Like, I am now. Maybe I should stop being obsessed. That's why I feel bad. I shouldn't idolize, and you know what it means. Like, it's sad, and it's a part of me idolizing someone, really liking someone. It's been a year since I liked this person, and I'm saying that it's a person because there's a lot of them, and you know what I mean. I'm just envious of them. No, I'm not. Because there's a part of me that if I do this, it's gonna have an effect of me on me. But when I am in a very normal and regulated state, mental state, it's like I get inspired by looking at it. I still get envious, but I get inspired. I don't feel like shit. It's like they have that and I have this. Has it been bad? Is it because of that? It's because of everything that I'm experiencing right now. It's not because of that. Like shit, this is so childish. So I'm out. Peace.